Hello students, welcome back. Today I am discussing about our last topic pivoting again with a few new features. So pivoting is a big facility. So suppose we have a table and we can see this our table in different point of view, different angles, or generally we can say cross table format, because suppose a company have a database, but in a company different department use this database in different angle for analysis purpose. So this is a very time consuming job, but using a pivoting concept means we can change the layout of our table according to our analysis purpose. So for this purpose Python provide a pivoting facility. In Excel, in Access, in other software also providing the pivoting facility, but in Python we can use pivot underscore table method to create a pivot table. Here last time I am taking this example again, I am using this example again, but last time I have used I have created a pivot table. In this pivot table you can see all the names are present in rows, or all the years present in the columns, or in the row names in the column year, and in the cross uh, interaction you can see the values 1 comma 5, 5 comma 5, 2 comma 4 and 1. So but here today I am change this layout. I want to put year in the row and name I want to put in the column. Means I want to switch. Name put in the columns and year put in the rows. So I want to change the angle and switch the angle. So you can see I am taking this example again. You know the syntax of pivoting. Pivot underscore table index is equal to column name, means in pivot table I want to select a column which I want to put in pivot row. In columns, for pivoting columns I want to select a column in this table and put in the pivot columns. And values means to select a numerical column in this table for our analysis purpose, and which type of analysis I want. Suppose sum, max, mean. So I will use egg function method. So you can see this is a simple example. Suppose a company, electronics company, in this company only two salesmen, Ram and Mohan, are working, and this is our data of different years 2015 and 2016. In a electronics company only two items uh, they are selling TV and radio, but Ram in 2050 sold TV only two, Mohan 2015 sold TV only one. But I want to analyze this table in different point of view. So I am using pivoting concept. So I want to create a pivot table of this data. So here I want to create a pivot table manually. Means before writing the Python code, I want to learn how to create a pivot table of our original table. So here I am using to create a pivot table of our table, step by step internal process. Select column which you want to put in pivot row. So here I am select year column. This is year. You can see year only I want to select unique values. Only finally 2 years 2015 and 2016. So this year I want to put in pivot table. I am writing year heading and all the years 2015 and 2016. Here I am writing. So this is a pivot row. So here is our column, but in pivot table I want to show all the year in a pivot row. But this is a cross table format. So the next thing I want to select which column I want to put in pivot column. So here I am select name column. So name, this is our name, and you can see in the name column only two names, Ram and Mohan. So in name column I want to put in a pivot column. So name is our heading, and first name is Mohan and second name is Ram. So Ram and Mohan, this was our pivot column. In year 2015 and 16, this is our pivot row, and name Ram Mohan, this is our pivot column. But this is a cross table format. So first we can use in the year 2015 and Mohan. I want to write a sales value in the pivot cell. So you can see in 2050 Mohan. In the above table you can see, I am taking simple example. You can see in 2015 Mohan sales, you can see in the last cell only one, and you can see, so I am writing 1. Okay. Again in 2015 Mohan sales value is 5. So you can see in above table in Mohan 2015 in last sale the sale is 5. So here I am capturing one by one data of sales, because in pivot cell we always use a numerical column. So here I am writing 1,5. Okay students, now I want to complete this pivot table. So here I am using 2015 and Ram, the sales value is 2. In 2050 Ram, again the next sales value is 2. Already I have written 2,4. This is a cross table format for analysis purpose. 2016 Mohan, the sales value was 5. In 2016 in Mohan, the sales value is 5. In 2016 the Ram sales value is 1. Finally 2016 Ram, the sales value is 1,3. So this is our pivot table, and this is our cross table format, because pivot table always used in cross table format. Okay, but this is a pivot table, but I want to analyze, means 1,5, 2,4, 5,5, 1,3. I want to analyze. Suppose I want to sum this cell value, I want to find maximum of this value, I want to find minimum of this value, or we can also find the average. Average is important thing. So how can I do? You can see this is our actual command which can responsible to create a pivot table. So simply df.pivot underscore table. In index we already use year, means in rows all the year you can see. In pivot columns I have written names. You can see all the column headings, our Mohan and Ram, and values. You can see all the sales values. So three things is important always. To select a column for pivot row, to select a column for pivot columns, to select a column for pivot cell in cross table format. But after completing this, which operation I want to perform? I want to sum np.sum all the cells. You can see 1,5, the answer is 6. 2,4, the sales is 6. 5,5, the sales is 10. 1,3, sales is 4. So this is our very important and beautiful output, you can see. So the simple command will give a important analysis. We can analysis in 2015 Mohan sold total 6 item. In 2015 Ram sold total 6 item. In 2016 Mohan sold 10 items and Ram sold 4 items. Suppose we have a large volume of data of, suppose we have 1000 salesmen and we have a multinational company, and I want to give extra benefit or extra commission to the salesman. So for the analysis purposes it is a very time consuming job, but we can easily analysis using the pivot table concept. Okay, we can do so many things. Suppose I want to find maximum value. So simply copy this command and paste below this command as it is. Then here you can use only np.max. Last time I'm using np.sum. Here you can use only np.max. So you can see 1,5 the maximum value is 5, 2,4 maximum is 4, 5,5 maximum 5, 1,3 maximum is 3. So simply select all the maximum value and put here. So Python will do, we won't only type this command. Suppose I want to minimum value, so here you can change simply np.min. You can see all minimum value, minimum sales of particular salesman in different years. Suppose I want to say balance point, or we can say mean, or we can also say average. So simple, here I am writing np.min. So this is the average value. It is important because based on average value we can decide the performance of our salesman. So we have two angles. Last time I was used in name in pivot row and column in and year column in pivot column. This time I already used year in pivot row and name in pivot column. So you can also use instead of year item names, or there are so many things you can change. Simply index is equal to, you can put your item names, and in columns you can year. So we can analysis. Suppose I want to show which item was sold maximum. So here instead of writing year you can write item names. So here 2015 you can see TV and 2016 radio. So we can type and change our column according to our analysis. Okay, this is a pivoting concept. This is very difficult to understand, but here I am sharing a very simple example and all the internal steps to understand very easily. Okay, Python is a very powerful language and we can use widely used in the world for statistical analysis purpose. So Python also provide a very good function, grouping and subgrouping, to analyze our data in a broad way, and we can easily group our data. Suppose grouping. So grouping means to group our data based on single column and show basic group details. So here I am writing group by group column name, comma. Last time I have used pivot underscore table, but here our purpose is changed. Here I am writing group by. It is a simple topic. Here we can, which column we want to group, type the name here, and which want to subgroup, type subgroup column name here, and column name for arithmetic operations. In egg means arithmetic operation you want to perform. This is a structure, this is a syntax we can use for our grouping. The purpose of this grouping function is to analyze the statistical analysis on the basis of grouping. Same kind of, we can group the same kind of data in one place and we can see. Suppose here I am taking same example here to understand the grouping. So you can see the same example. We can understand, suppose a electronics company. In electronic company only two salesmen, Ram and Mohan. and only we have the data of 2 years 2015 and 16. In electronics company only 2 items, TV and radio, and different sales you can see, or different salesmen Ram and Mohan. But here our purpose is to group our data. Suppose here I want to group name wise grouping. Simply I want to analyze this name wise of particular salesman's performance. So simply I want to select name column, and here I select sales column. So name, sales. So here you see Ram, Mohan, and sales is 1. Okay. The second is Mohan and 5. So you can see I have written Mohan or 5. Okay. The third is again Mohan and 5. The last is Mohan and 5. Mohan is 5, and last is Mohan is 5, and Mohan is 5. So total all the Mohans records you can put in group table. Okay, but I have another salesman Ram. All the Ram data and with sales put here one by one in group table row. Ram 2, Ram 4, one by one, Ram 1. So you can see I want to group, and the Ram 4, Ram 1 and Ram 3. So you can see this is our group table. All the Mohans put together in one place, and regarding their sales, all the Ram data put in the one place and regarding their sales. But I want to show it uniquely. So here I am using only Mohan and put all the cells together, and another is Ram. So you can see 1, 5, 5, 5. So this is all the cells. I want to put here only one place Mohan, and this is a Ram. So 2, 4, 1, 3. So all the cells will be put here. So this is our final group table. Python will create inside the memory. But this is our node target, because only for understanding purpose. Okay, but I want to analyze this group table. Suppose, so the command is df.group by. Last time I have used df.pivot underscore table, but here I want to group by. The type the name I want to in name wise. So you can see the name wise grouping, and dot groups. So you can see the Mohan and Ram. Here Python show the indexing position 1, 3, 5, 7 and 0, 2, 4, 6. This is indexing positions. So dot groups is important to see name wise grouping and regarding index position. Okay, suppose I want to see only Ram based group data. So here I am writing df.group by name. This is okay. Dot get underscore group and type Ram. So you can see all the Ram group data you can see. Suppose I want to see in Mohan data. So simply you write df.group by name. We already know name wise grouping, but here so many names. Which group I want to select? I want to show Mohan. So you can write Mohan in single quotes. So you can see all the Mohan data with all the columns. Okay. Suppose I want to show how many actual row per group. So you can see dot size. So Mohan have total 4 rows and Ram have total 4 rows. So you can always remember dot size, dot get groups and dot groups. So this is a different things to see the basic group details size. Here last time I am using dot count. So you can see each and every group wise, name wise. Mohan in here total 4 rows, in items 4 rows, sales 4 rows, Ram 4 rows, item and sales. So count is very important thing. It show all the name wise, and regarding their other columns, total number 4 Python was found. And suppose I want to use aggregate function for analysis. Df.group by name we already know, but here I am changing dot egg. Egg means aggregation function. Means Aggregation function means sum, max, mean, count, and we have a set of value. It will generate a single value. So np dot sum. So np dot sum, because here I mention only name, so the name grouping is available, but here I'm not mentioning which column to analysis. So Python we use all the remaining columns for sum. You can see year. So year 8062 8062, because we have 2015 and 16. So all the rows of 2015-16 of Mohan will add, and all the rows of, so the output is 806 to 806. Here you can see the item sum. So here item name is string value. So sum is here, it Python will perform concatenation TV radio and cells sum. So this is important. The total cells of Mohan is 16 and total cells of Ram is 10. So here I am directly name wise grouping, and if you directly write aggregation np dot sum, so other columns of name by sum. If column is numerical, you can see the sum. If column is string, you can see concatenation. Python will create a concatenation output. Okay student, thank you so much.